It's time now for a look latest in local sports. In sports, the varsity basketball teams are winding down the regular season as tournament time is set for February the 12th. This week, the teams have two games. The boys do. They're at the Islands tomorrow, and then they're at BC on February 2nd. Varsity girls will be at the Islands tomorrow night. Our varsity girls basketball team continues to have the number one seed tied with Burke County. The girls defeated their two opponents on the weekend. On Friday night, they went to New Hampstead, won 37-22. And came back on Saturday at home and defeated Appleton County by a score of 50-22 after the Saturday when we talked with girls varsity basketball coach Kayla Hobbs.
Coach Kayla Hobbs, a 50-22 win over your rival Appleton County. The girls are rolling, still tied for first place in the region. So just tell us how they've done the last several ball games.
A couple games ago, we had played Burke County, and our girls were really hyped up for that game. That's the team that beat us by one in the region championship last year, and then we went over to their gym and lost 34-37 the first game. So I felt like they kind of had a chip on their shoulder when they came into that game, and started out a little slow, and they came out that second half and really did a good job. We were able to get that game, and the win on Friday night at New Hampstead sealed us the deal for playoffs to be able to go in as a 1-4 seed, and then we're currently tied for first as long as we win out, and really we should, and I'm assuming Burke is too, and so we'll do a coin toss for first place for going into the tournament, which will be the week of February 12th.
And the tournament's going to be at the number one boys seed, which right now it's New Hampstead, but they still got to play BC, so that might come down to a coin flip as well.
Yes, it could. I think that BC actually lost to New Hampstead at BC by 1 the last time they played. So I think that game will be close when they go over there and play it again, and then it would come down to a coin toss. But regardless, it will be in Savannah. We'll just have to be able to play on the road.
Big game night, 50-22. Who's the leading scorer?
Yes, Taylor Moore had 12 tonight. Freshman Jakeelia Fulmore had 8, and Kalaja Colbreth had 6, and she also had 10 rebounds.
Okay, Coach, well, congrats on a good weekend, and best of luck in the next 2 weeks. In tournament time, we'll be right here before you know it, and we wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
And once again, those comments of varsity girls basketball coach Kayla Hobbs. Again, the girls currently tied with Burke for the number one seed heading into that tournament. Our boys in action both Friday and Saturday. They lost to New Hampstead on Friday, but came home and defeated Appleton County 55-33. Boys team has been in every game but have not had many wins to show for the effort, but the tournament is a new season. We talked with head boys basketball coach Doug Hassel about the upcoming tournament and the season.
Well, we're struggling, to be honest. So we'd like to have a few more wins, but I will say this. We've been in every game except the one last night. We did not play well last night against New Hampstead, number one seed, very good team. But we played them a lot better when they came over here. We just didn't start very well last night, and it kind of continued. But I love these kids. They're working hard. Like I say, we've been in all the games. We're not winning as many as we'd like to, but their attitude continues to be good. They continue to keep working hard. We're conducting this interview in the weight room. We come in here every day. They work hard in here. They work hard at practice, and they compete. And we're young, and we're getting better.
Well, the good news is the few more games for the regular season in the tournament, everybody starts fresh.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like an NCAA basketball tournament.
That's right.
You got to peak at the right time.
That's right.
Tell some of the kids that are really contributed for your team.
Oh, man, I told a couple of them the other day, I feel like we got 9 or 10 starters. I really do. Probably the one who started most consistently is Dwayne Smith. He's our point guard. I really don't know who our leading scorer is right now. I hadn't looked at it in the last 3 or 4 games, but we've got 4 or 5 guys averaging between about 12 and 9 points a game, depending on who had a good game last night. Dwayne had a good game last night. I think he had 19. Robert Schaffler's scoring a good bit for us. Mike Pittman's playing inside and doing a good job defending other teams' big men who are all bigger than him. And he goes at them and gives them a fit. Scores a little himself, gets a lot of rebounds. Our senior, DJ West, giving us great leadership, playing a lot inside also. Ziggy Blanks is doing a good job. Gavin Hilton shoots the ball well. And I'm probably forgetting somebody I ought to mention, but these guys play hard and get after it.
Well, that's what I was just going to mention. One thing you mentioned, they've been in every game. They play hard. They don't ever quit, and they hustle.
Right.
So I said tournament time, you just never know. So just got to get ready and be peaking at the right time.
That's exactly right. And that's one thing I love about basketball. It's a tournament sport, and if you get hot at the right time, I've done this a long time. I've been on both ends of that. I've gone in number one seed and get put out early because a hot team gets a hold of you. And they've also been that hot team that went in there and did well. And I feel like these guys have a chance to do that. I really do. You got to finish top 4 to make it to the state tournament, and that's our goal right now. And right now, if the tournament was to be played now, we'd have to play Islands first, and then the winner would play Burke if it continues to stay that way. We played one of our better games. Burke beat us by 5 up in their place not too long ago. And another one of those games where we played really hard and really well, just didn't quite execute at the very end like we needed to. So, yeah, we feel like we got a shot. We sure do.
We'll keep following and wish you the best of luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you now.
And once again, those comments of varsity boys basketball coach Doug Hassel. Once again, the teams are on the road Tuesday at the Islands, and the boys also in action this week against BC. Next home game will close out the regular season. That's February 6th. They host Southeast Bullock. Wayne County varsity baseball team continues to get ready for the coming season, and this week they've got 3 inter-squad games being played at Howard Bell Warren Field. First one takes place tomorrow afternoon at 5:30 p.m. The annual Black and Gold Series. Game 2, February 2nd at 6 p.m. Then Game 3, February 3rd at 11:30 a.m. Once again, it's a 3-game set to have a lot of player see action as the season gets ready to kick off on Monday, February 12th in Baxley against the Pirates. Once again, Game 1 of the Black and Gold Series tomorrow at 5:30 at Howard Bell Warren Field. Pine Forest Country Club Men's Golf Association gearing up for their 2024 Winter Blues Golf Tournament. It's a 3-person shamble and scramble, a 27-hole one-day event set for Saturday, March the 2nd. It's an 8:30 a.m. shotgun start, 3:30 per team. If you'd like to sign your team up, you can contact the Pro Shop at 912-427-6505. A fried chicken lunch will be provided. Again, all that taking place Saturday, March 2nd at the Pine Forest Country Club. Reminder, the Wayne County Rec Department taking sign-ups for baseball, softball, track, tennis, and golf. They have sign-ups all the way up until the deadline, February 7th. If you want to sign your child up, stop by the Rec Department or call the Rec Department at 912-427-5915. Super Bowl matchup is set. On Sunday, the championship games were played, and in Game 1, Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes go into Baltimore, knock off the number 1 seed Baltimore Ravens as their defense shuts down the Ravens offense and win this game by a final score of 17-10. In the game, Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce has a big day. In the game, he passes Jared Rice as the all-time reception leader in playoff history. Chiefs will meet the 49ers as the 49ers come back from a 17-point deficit in Game 2 and defeat the Lions 34-31. The Lions twice had a chance to kick field goals with 4th and short, but twice went for the first down and came up empty. Niners come away with a 34-31 win, and they head to Super Bowl 58. These two teams met in Super Bowl 54 in Miami, with the Chiefs winning. Niners quarterback back then was Jimmy Garoppolo. Now it's Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, the last player selected in the NFL draft, but he now has his 49ers in the Super Bowl. And Super Bowl 58 set for Sunday, February the 11th in Las Vegas. NFL has 2 weeks to hype it up. The Pro Bowl festivities set for this week and weekend. Wayne County's $10,000 drawing will be held that Super Bowl Saturday night at the Pine Forest Country Club at 6 p.m. The drawing will begin. Tickets are $100 each. If you need a ticket, stop by and see Katie at Prime South Bank. At last report, there are not many left. Drawing takes place Saturday night, February 10th at the Pine Forest Country Club. The band, the Dakota Duo, will be performing. Public invited to come out and watch the drawing, see who walks away with the big winner, and all that takes place Saturday night before the Super Bowl, Saturday, February 10th at the Pine Forest Country Club. That's going to do it for latest in local sports.